Pierce Brosnan as he brings his best-selling novel, The Thursday Murder Club, to the big screen.
Actually, Alex, apologies, I'm not going to be talking about the Thursday Murder Club film. I believe they're coming on quite soon to talk about it. I'm here because everyone asked me if I would come and help surprise you and celebrate 15 years on the One Show sofa. Forgive me.
Alex's face.
Yeah. Ow.
I watched the whole film.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, and loved it, by the way.
Oh, that's all I need. Now let's concentrate on you.
I will never trust you again. We've rehearsed all of his questions.
I know.
Listen,
I know we've rehearsed every question.
Me and Roman have been rehearsing.
Well, this is the thing. There's a few secrets, obviously, we've been keeping.
Yeah.
And the rest of the show isn't at all what we rehearsed. Just to let you know, the whole thing was a waste of time completely. We were trying to think, like, what's the best way to surprise you? What have you not done on this show? And you've done everything, bar one thing.
Oh, no.
Which is a bungee jump. No, I'm joking. No, you've never actually been a guest on this show.
No, because I like being this side.
Well,
we have bad news for you then.
You and Richard are going to switch places. Richard is going to help co-host the rest of the show with me. So go on, up you go.
If he's out. That's it. If he's out.
How does that feel, taking it in?
This feels really weird now.
How does it feel taking it out?
I hate it. I mean,
I love your earpiece
in.
You'd find out everything that's going on.
I know, but I do like the voices in my head. You know.
So tell us about the film. You loved it.
I loved it. It was so cosy.
Well, look, we have got plenty of surprises lined up for you tonight as we celebrate 15 brilliant years hosting the show. And whilst Al gets comfy on that side of the studio, we're kicking things off with a look back at where it all began.
My heart's pounding.
For 15 years, you, our viewers, have welcomed Alex into your homes.
Hello and welcome to your Friday One Show.
But for that young girl from South Wales, her chosen path to broadcasting was perhaps a surprising one for those who know her best.
Alex was quite a shy child, but always quietly confident. She knew from a very young age where she was heading.
Alex always had an interest in performing. We did a few shows together. I remember when we did Dewin yr Oz, which is Wizard of Oz. I remember I was Dorothy and Alex was one of the people from the Emerald Village.
One of the teachers gave her the confidence that she needed to have to help her make her way in life.
I saw her blossoming, and then when I see that in a pupil, I push them along. The more she did, the more she developed.
Age 14, Alex then decided to venture into the world of TV and did work experience on the Welsh magazine show Hennel.
We've known Alex since she was in school.
As it happened, it was the S4C Appeal Week, and we needed a model. Alex ended up in front of camera. Nothing you asked her was ever too much trouble. She was always one of the people who was great at meeting and greeting everyone who came to talk to us.
After that first taste of working in telly, she went on to study drama and theatre at Aberystwyth University. During her final exams, Alex was invited to appear on a reality show presented by Davina McCall and managed to convince the university to let her sit them in Spain.
Your exam papers were sent to Magaluf and you sat your exams, and I think I invigilated for you. You were representing Wales on Prickly Heat and it was such a laugh, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're
Alex soon became well known for working at S4C in Wales. But in 2010, she got her biggest break, an audition for The One Show.
Alex had sent her show reel in and she got a phone call. Somebody said that they were from The One Show, but Alex put the phone down because she didn't believe it.
I think we interviewed 40 or 50 women, and then we found this Welsh-speaking wonder who amused us. But eventually we got her in. She left behind a really good impression. There were people who were more famous, perhaps more polished, but they didn't quite convey that sort of sense of authenticity.
So she went to London a few times and she would phone me and said, but that sofa, it feels so right when I sit on it.
So I picked up the phone and I rang Alex. She was filming, I think, on Brighton Beach for S4C. I said, Al, you've got the job. You're going to be the presenter of the One Show. It was going to be a life-changing moment for her.
Alex quickly became established and loved for her down-to-earth manner.
Video.
Yeah.
Video. There we are!
We've got photos of Alex here in school, and that reminds us all that, you know, she was once a pupil here, and look where she's gone to, and look what she's achieved.
She hasn't forgotten her Welshness, and she hasn't forgotten herself.
I think that the secret to Alex's success has been the fact that she's warm, she's a lovely person, but she treats everyone the same way.
She feels things the way we feel, and that's authenticity.
You can see?
I can see.
So there was definitely an element of luck for Al getting the job, but there's no luck about keeping the job for 15 years.
It is a testament to you and who you are and how hard you work, that you are not just still going, but still going strong.
Nobody's allowed to get above their station in Wales. However well you've done, we're very proud of that and always will be.
Wow.
You nearly jumped over the sofa at some point.
did.
But Al, look, that is why we all love you so much, mate. And I mean, going back to that moment, what do you remember about that life-changing call?
Well, as Sandy, our old editor, said, I was in Brighton dressed as Avril Lavigne in like baggy jeans and a vest, and he said, Jones, do you want this job or not? And then I eventually rang him back and he said, don't go to Cardiff, come to London. I thought, wow, all right then. And I told myself, if I get the job, I'm going to book myself a facial. Because I hadn't really had one up until that point. So I had that quickly, then got on the train. Yeah. And then he looked at me and I think he thought, what have we done? Because I'm looking at like a girl here and boyfriend. And he said, have you got any other clothes you could put on? I was like, no. So off we went to Marks and Spencer. And it was just, it changed my life. And I was so excited. And honestly, I'm still as excited to do this job now.
Your first ever show was Whoopi Goldberg, I think, was your first guest.
Yes.
How did that feel to actually go live and understand you're in millions of homes and this was really happening?
It was, I mean, it was bizarre, but I wasn't that nervous because I think I was kind of here by then and I thought, how has this happened? So I was so thrilled to be here, and Whoopi Goldberg was lovely. It was weird calling her just Whoopi, though. You know? I always feel a surname is needed, but it's like, oh, hello, Whoopi. Weird. But she was so nice. She knew I was nervous. But, you know, I'd always taken my job seriously. So, yeah, there were now millions watching, but when I was on S4C, there were, you know, maybe 30, 40,000, but every view was important, and that's the point, isn't it? You know?
The studio has really become your second home, and I think we're going to look at some examples now of you putting Hollywood royalty absolutely at their ease.
Right. Hello and welcome to The One Show. And it's our first day. In case you feel left out, there you are.
I would feel very left out since it's your launch show.
Do you spend much time in Swansea and Mumbles?
We try every year. The kid. Well, who's laughing about?
Yeah, who's laughing?
I
mean, it's lovely. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to twist it. Whoa! Now, Alan, this has been quite a nice little learner for you, hasn't it? This whole QI thing.
Close.
Oh, Donnie, that's very close.
Oh, wow.
Can't imagine what you might wear at home. Are you still in the sparklies?
Well, I'm tacky as anybody at home.
You have got me through some nights with a bottle of wine.
I know, because you texted me on a couple of them.
Now then, we are having a night here. Because Stephen Fry and Sheridan Smith are due on this sofa. Obviously, it's a live programme. They are stuck in the lift. So we will go on. What can you tell us? Because the cast look fantastic.
They have been on me to not kind of speak about it.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
This is a story I've not told before, but this
Come
is
on.
exactly what happened.
Come on, settle in.
Another secret, like, announcement. Like, what is their truth serum?
They obviously don't know about my credentials.
I do.
They think that their marriage might be enhanced by maybe bringing someone else in.
Well, you never know. The best is yet to come.
Amazing.
Imagine seeing that BT 15 years ago, all the people you've spoken to. I know you won't have a favourite guest. Well, I know you will have a favourite guest, so you won't be able to say it. But meeting Dolly must have been quite something.
Oh, Dolly. I think that was the person. I'm not very starstruck, you know, and but meeting Dolly.
Oh, sorry, I said Ollie, not Dolly.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
He's an icon.
Yeah.
But Dolly, I was really new, and Dolly was coming on, and I thought, oh my goodness, it's Dolly Parton. And I stuck my head in and went, oh, hello, I'm Alex, I'm going to be interviewing you. And I think she thought, are you? But she said, OK, then we'll come in. And she let me watch her put her makeup on and, you know, do her hair. She does it all herself. And it was amazing to see this transformation of this kind of goddess, you know. And she just spoke to me all the way through. She was very lovely, very comfortable in her own skin. And I think since then I've got a little soft spot for her.
Oh. I mean, there have been some incredible moments. You and I have shared loads.
Yeah.
But, I mean, one thing about this show, it is live every night. And things don't always go to plan. Stephen Fry, Sheridan Smith, stuck in a lift.
That's mad.
I mean, tell us about that show.
Oh, I love that show. So this is the thing. I quite like when things go wrong because, you know, it's live for a reason and the team work really hard, so it's very smooth most of the time. But like when we start laughing, those are the shows I really love. And I can just sit by Roman, right? And I can feel his shoulders start to go. And I'm hopeless. But when things go wrong, like that night when they were stuck in the lift, I just think that is brilliant. That's the kind of telly people want. You know, it's just nothing you can do about it. And you've just got to sort of work around it.
It is. I mean, listen, but when people do turn up, you are an unbelievable interviewer. You're genuinely brilliant. Ollie, you've been interviewed by so many people, so many different places. She's absolutely one of the very best.
Well, I 100%.
Well, it's awkward now because he's sitting right next to me.
No, but I genuinely...
I'm hoping he's going to be nice. But we don't know.
She's terrible. No, but genuinely, I think we can speak on every guest that comes in. It feels like you forget you're on live TV, which can get quite worrying. Because actually, you heard from the Hollywood stars there that what's in these drinks? Because you end up just pouring things out. You think, oh, did I actually just say that on live TV? But it's a credit to you and the other presenters that you make everyone feel so welcoming and it's so relaxed here. So thank you. It's always
we like
a pleasure.
that people feel like that.
Yeah, we love it. I love coming on this show. Always,
it's all
always.
Listen, I've nothing to do with it.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't saying you were.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, look,
you are.
Along with interviewing the stars and keeping the show together, what we love about Alex is that she is so brilliant at connecting with people, and she really does wear her heart on her sleeve, whether she's taking on challenges or celebrating others.
I want one.
The wind directions changed dramatically and now we are racing.
We have a long-distance cycle ride that will take us over 3 of the toughest passes in the lakes.
I'm so grateful to you for doing it.
I will not be defeated.
Any notes for Olivia? Any notes? It's your story.
I think she read it perfectly.
Thank you. Amazing.
I'd like to give you, oh my gosh, I'm crying, one big thank you. You're amazing. Thank you.
We want to give, I can't even say it. You ladies, and one big thank you. You did incredibly well.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Give you a massive cuddle. I can see it's quite overwhelming for you. What a week it's been for Emily, who was diagnosed with cerebral palsy as a child. Previously, she's only ever walked for minutes.
I've taken on the longest walk I've ever done. I really want to get to that finish line.
Well done. You did it. You did it. That was amazing.
mean, the One Show absolutely takes its place at the heart of all sorts of things like VE Day. You've raised, I think, £54 million for children in need. That sort of thing must feel very, very special. A lovely thing to be part of.
Oh, completely. But it's a huge team effort. I mean, you know, people see us, of course, on the sofa, but there are so many people working really hard behind the scenes. But I think, you know, for the show to be part of those big events like VE Day and, you know, when we lost the Queen and the nation, you know, was so upset. And we sort of, I think we find the human way of bringing the story to people at home. And with Children in Need, you know, the Challenge Squad has become a huge hit. You know, the children are brilliant, well, young people, I should say. And a vast amount of money raised. But I think our audience, it's credit to them, because whenever we ask them to help us or to get behind something, they do. Yeah. And it's wonderful that we've got that relationship with them.
Yeah, I think as well, one of my favourite parts of the show, and I know it's one of your favourite parts of the show, is a one big thank you.
Yeah. That
we do every single week. And what do you say every time? You go, it's the best one yet.
Oh, it's the best one yet.
Yeah, it's the best one yet. But they really are special, aren't they?
Oh, they are so special. I mean, they started in the pandemic, and it was just a lovely way of celebrating people who otherwise, you know, wouldn't be brought to people's attention. And it's just grown, hasn't it? And the surprises have got sort of more, I don't know, more complicated sometimes, but they are just, at the heart of it, is just wanting to put these people up on the pedestal they deserve to be.
Well, I did one on tour.
You did?
Didn't I?
In Swansea,
weren't you?
it
was.
It was a great one.
And I turned up and she had no idea that I was turning up, and she had a menu for Ollie Murs and there was this whole thing, and even, not just her, the whole restaurant had no idea.
Yeah.
So when I came in, there she is on the screen, and that was genuinely, sometimes when you do these kind of things, you think, oh, someone's already said something, they sort of already half know. She had genuinely no idea. It was really special, and it was a real honour to do that.
That was a brilliant one.
So thank you for asking me. I absolutely loved it. It was great.
We are so pleased that people like yourself, and we've had people like The Rock, I mean, you know, amazing people have said that they'll help us, because I think people recognise it's a simple thing, but it's a lovely thing to do for other people.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Alex, you've sort of grown up with this audience as well. I think you've got married, you've had 3 children, there's all sorts of things going on. We've got a little clip here from 3 voices you might recognise.
Congratulations, Blammer, for 15 years on The One Show. We love you. We love you loads.
Congratulations, Blammer, on 15 years. I love you.
Get some tissues.
See, I was fine until you get the children.
He nearly got me going.
We were like, how do we make her cry?
Well, there you go. I think, you know, I mean, when I started, I was just thinking today, I arrived here in a pair of cowboy boots and my little Mini, and I was so naive, and I've grown up in front of everybody who watches, you know, become a wife, become a mother, and it's all happened here. You know, it's really, I mean, this show is such a huge part of my life. The children, I can't wait to go home and see them.
Well, Alex, they're not the only ones sending their love. Here are a few more people who wanted to congratulate you.
Hey Al, 15 years. Knowing you will celebrate this with a cup of tea in the greenhouse at the weekend. Never do I drink as much tea as I do when I'm with you.
I'm so pleased for you and delighted that you've reached this amazing landmark. You know you're going to be doing it for probably another 60.
Although you only look 15, even now, we all think of you as having been here forever. You're amazing at what you do and all this presenting and being gorgeous to people like me who can't wait to come back again.
I'm not surprised you're still there because you're the best.
You have such professionalism and style and charm.
Just to say you are brilliant, you're magnificent, I love coming on your show, and I wish you a very happy birthday on it.
You've always been very generous and fun and kind.
I love it when you interview me. You make it so easy for me, and you are a true friend.
You are the one in The One Show.
You are my favourite. Don't tell anyone else.
You're so important to this country. I don't think you realise what you mean to people as they sit down to their tea. I salute you. You're not just a national treasure, you're a national cornerstone.
Long may you continue. And I got a little message for you from Nessa Shanessa Jenkins, who wanted me to say that, you're the meds. All right? Crack it.
Too sweet. I love you.
is so clear you're such a huge part of what makes The One Show so special. You are quite literally The One Show, right? And we've got lots of the team here to celebrate you tonight. And the surprises keep coming, because there is another person here who wants to congratulate you on hosting this show for 15 years. So, everyone sit up straight, please. Richard, including you. The boss is here. Please welcome Director General of the BBC, Tim Davie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, my...
Wow.
I
Tim,
actually cannot believe this.
Thank you so much for being here. I think you have a few words you'd like to say to the wonderful Alex Jones.
Well, just a huge thank you. I mean, how wonderful was that, watching the last bits of video and seeing everything? And
I can't believe those famous people, you know, I mean... Anyway,
well,
you know what I mean?
They're there for a reason, because you talked about the show being incredibly human. And I think to do, I mean, Richard talked about it, to do 15 years of live.
Yeah.
And what that means, I mean, talk about walking the tightrope every night. But not only that, you've loved being live.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. And that's because you enjoy dealing with people, their stories, the warmth of the programme. Look, the world's pretty tough at the moment, isn't it? I mean, people come to The One Show to come together. They need someone who has the warmth to do that, and you've done brilliantly. So thank you on behalf of everyone across the BBC,
Tim,
all the team, millions of people watching. Bravo. Well done.
Well, just before we go, Alex, I feel like you could probably do with a hug, right? And we've got just the person for the job. He's usually actually quite busy in the garden round about this time.
Oh.
But tonight he's here in the studio. Please welcome Alex's husband, Charlie. Now, usually I can hear from Charlie because he's usually ringing on your phone whilst we're live on air. Is it weird seeing him on the sofa?
It's very weird. It's weird being this side. It's weird being next to you.
Yeah.
You're normally in the garden, as Roman said. Lives in a tree house.
Charlie, you must be
TV on in the background, of course.
Of course, TV on in the background.
Charlie, you must be so proud.
Very, extremely proud. Not just of what she's achieved here, but also with the family at home. You know, balancing those two has been amazing. Yeah, and keeping it tight over, you know, difficult times with world and things like that. COVID period, always there.
Well,
Brilliant.
I couldn't do it, though, without this man at home who, you know, keeps everything running while I'm here, who sorts out the children and bedtime and while I'm here, and mum and dad and, you know, the family and friends at home who keep my feet on the ground, and everybody here as well. And our viewers who've put up with me for 15 years. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, that is all we've got time for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. Richard, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Here's to the next 15 years, Alex.
Exactly, for helping me out. Alex, we love you. Sorry for lying to you. I'm really sorry. We'll be back next week. Have a great week.